what's going on with my hair. Oh yeah, sorry, I just seen that I've got really fluffy hair. Also, we're back to front.
Oh, it's strange, isn't it?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so just to start off with, we're a bit nervous actually because we haven't done it like this before.
Yeah, it's very strange for me, but
yeah. Hope you're all doing well. First of all, we can go through some of the questions that some people have already asked us. So we'll start with that. Actually, the first one I think is a really good one.
Yeah.
So, they've asked about you having Crohn's and how it works with healthcare in France.
Who was it they asked?
That was Julia Giles, 6086.
Okay. So
yeah, this is quite interesting.
Initially, when we moved to France, I had probably about 6 months of medication saved, and I ran out of that. And
no, it wasn't. Yeah. It didn't go very ideal because Brexit had happened. So Dave spoke to his consultant in the UK and understood that he was moving, but there wasn't a pathway for them to send us the medication or fund the medication, because all those avenues have been closed when the UK left the EU.
Yeah.
So his consultant did the best that he could and gave him 6 months worth to bring with us.
Yeah.
And that was, I remember, because it had to be refrigerated. So that was quite fun. But unbeknownst to me, Dave, I didn't know this either. I didn't know this, but it took a year for us to get onto the carte vitale system. And I didn't know you only had 6 months medication either. So Dave got really poorly and I didn't even know why.
No, yeah, I got very ill. Our carte vitale kind of arrived probably about a year later, didn't it?
Yeah, it took about a year to go through everything. But then you got a consultant here, and he's been brilliant.
Yeah,
and he put you straight back on the medication you were on before.
Yeah.
And it's gone really well since then.
Yeah, it's gone really well.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a blip last week, but I think that's just because I've been stressed out and exhausted. But back on the mend now, which is good.
Right. Well, because I'm good at talking, I'll carry on talking because we haven't done this before. And Dave, you can keep an eye on the chat because that's too small for me.
Well, someone just said that there's a 20-second delay in the chat. So. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's causing that. That's your remit.
Okay.
What do they mean by 20-second delay?
I think it's built into YouTube.
What? So the whole video is 20 seconds. Anyway.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I don't understand. Yes. So the medication thing was the most challenging. And if anyone's thinking of doing that move, I will definitely consult people in your home country to find out what they can do to keep you medicated whilst you're abroad. Very difficult to find the information.
Yeah.
You were very lucky because you had a consultant that known you for a very long time and did everything he could to help. But I don't think it was the normal route. Because the normal routes were not possible.
No, you probably want to make sure that you research consultants before you move and try and get in touch with one.
Yes, we should have done that.
Yeah, we should have done that.
God, sorry, we should have done that though. I was particularly annoyed as well because when we got a carte vitale and he didn't, told me what was going on after I'd been incredibly ill. I realised why he didn't tell me, and that's because we still had some money in the bank from our house sale, and I would have just bought the medication and gone, that's more important. But it's very expensive, so Dave obviously didn't tell me because he wanted us to save money.
Yeah.
Basically, which wasn't worth the price, but it's all worked out in the end.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's have a look. What's the next question? Oh, the pale cows.
Yes, this is Cherry High.
Cherry High. I like that name. It's those pale cows. Do they get sunburnt? Don't they need shade? This is from when I've been cycling. I don't know. I don't think they get sunburnt, but I do know that the farmers move them around a lot. And most fields they have they're all bordered by the trees,
so
they always have
tree cover. Yeah.
They always have shade. The sheep that come into our field, they disappear when it's the hottest and into the borders where the shade is. So they're very well looked after, as far as I know. So yes, I haven't seen any bad not looked after animals.
No, they're very. The farmers here are very good at looking after their animals.
Actually, the only place I've seen badly looked after animals is small holdings where people, not proper farmers, where people are doing it in their garden. But that's not everyone either. Keep an eye on the chat, Dave.
Yeah, we've got a couple of questions.
Oh yeah, go on then. Let's see what they are.
Okay, let's have a look. Jackie Hurst asks if it's easy to get gluten-free food in France because she has celiac.
It has become easier, yes. When we first moved here, no. But most supermarkets have specialist aisles now. It's more tricky for eating out, but certainly in supermarkets, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've been experimenting with gluten-free food as well because I have friends with some allergies. So, yeah, you can. That's not a problem at all. Hi there, you two. Can you tell us the ages of both your boys and what school year they're going to start? So, that's Denise Richard. Yes. They're actually a year. We put them in a year behind when they first started school here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to be doing too much talking.
That's all right. You carry on.
I do like chatting. We put them in a year behind because I didn't want them to struggle with the education and the language at the same time.
Yeah, we wanted them to not feel pressured to be keeping up with their classmates while they were becoming fluent in French.
Yeah, as it turned out, it wasn't needed, but it worked out for the best again because they've made some wonderful friends and they know the people in the years above and below, and they think that the friends they made are the best. So that's nice.
And it's the main reason why we've integrated so well into the community as well, because the boys meeting
What's the first reason? The first big reason.
The first big reason.
Yeah, because it's a reason for us to talk to French. So we had to speak with the school a lot, and we had to speak to. And we made friends immediately because I wanted the boys to have friends. So we had to make friends.
Yeah.
And actually, one of my best friends, Naomi, she is my best friend because of that. Because she impressed me so much. Because when you don't speak very good French, a lot of the normal French people surprised me because it's not. I don't think it's quite the same in England, but they're scared of talking to you, and they're not scared of you, but they're scared of talking to you. They really don't like not understanding each other, and I think the English are arrogant enough to. It's not a problem.
No. I can understand it though because French is quite a difficult language to learn, and even sometimes you see people struggling.
I was going to say, she didn't speak a word of English, not a single word, and she really put herself out there and got to know us.
Yeah.
And she immediately had a place in my heart, and it's only got bigger since because she's a wonderful, generous person. And really, what's that? There's a bug. I wondered what's going across the screen. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So the school year they're in now, Oliver's just about to go to lycée, which is equivalent to UK sixth form. I'm not sure what the equivalent is to elsewhere. He's turning 16 this summer, so he would have been one of the youngest in his year, finishing his GCSEs in the UK, but instead he's one of the eldest going into sixth form.
Yeah.
And Ruben is still at the same as middle school, but here it's college.
Yeah, he's in quatrième.
Quatrième, yeah. I can't remember the equivalent.
Which I think would be year 9 in England.
Yeah. So just before.
Or year 10.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I went to school.
They're just going into this in September. Yeah. Where are you two from originally? I'm guessing the UK, but I'm not sure. How long have you lived in France and what prompted you to move there? That's Jackson Laura. I guess that's Laura Jackson. It says Jackson Laura.
It might be Jackson and Laura.
It might be Jackson and Laura. Yeah.
Hi.
So, yes, we're from the UK.
Yep.
We're from the south, near Brighton.
Yeah, we're from Sussex in the UK. I've lived pretty much all over the UK. But yeah, originally from Sussex.
Yeah, and back there again.
And back there
where
again,
we met each other. And how long have we lived in France? This is our 6th year. It will be 7 years. We'll be starting our 7th year in October.
Yeah.
And what prompted us to move there? That's a really good question.
It is a very good question. I hope you've got a lot. You've guys got a lot of time.
No, we can whiz through. So I've always been quite adventurous, and I was already homeschooling the boys for a little while, and I'm a bit naive as well. And I just thought, I love the idea of just getting a camper van and traveling the country. And I was like, we can rent out the house and let's just live in a camper van, and we can educate the boys about things outside of our little world.
Yeah.
I thought Dave can work remotely. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, they wasn't keen. And you like your security, don't you?
I do, yeah.
But we did come on holiday to France a few times. And the last time in particular, after Dave's dad died, he felt differently about travel, didn't you?
Yeah.
And because you always wanted to do it, but I think it hit a switch.
Yeah, it kind of spurred me on to actually live life instead of treading water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the last holiday we had when we came to France, we didn't want to go home, and it wasn't because we were just stuck in vacation. It just felt like we were already home. We didn't know what we were going back for, and then we thought about it seriously. And a big motivator for Dave was the bills.
Yeah. Yeah, finances in the UK. I was in a really good job, and every year I could just see bills rising and rising. The council tax was going up, electricity, gas.
Well, it was the setup as well. Yeah. I was homeschooling the boys in the week, and then I was working all weekend, and then Dave was with the boys on the weekend and working all week. And also we were both picking up extra little things we could do in the evenings, and we were just about managing. And then we were looking at the bills. You were looking at the bills going up and up and up. I figured we'd make it work somehow, but you were looking at them going up and up and going, I don't think it's actually doable. And in a way, you were right, because everyone that we know in the UK now is really struggling, having to reduce their lifestyle and the way that they like to live to afford living.
Yeah.
So that has been a good reason to move here. We could buy a house outright. The housing market here seems to work differently to the UK and have fluctuations up and down, not just up and up and up and up. So there's usually an opportunity somewhere. And we found somewhere we liked. So
yeah,
those are the main reasons. I just wanted an adventure. I think I got more than I expected.
And I just didn't want to see our council tax increase by £50 a month.
Oh yeah, no, that really got you. That really got you, didn't it? The council tax.
Yeah.
We got one from Jacqueline Richards. What about the dental implant so you don't lose it? Just a thought. I don't know.
Oh, it's spelled my bridge because I kept losing my
your bridge.
Yeah.
I was going to say mine. It's not actually missing. It's just it's grown out funny.
Can I just say thank you, Cherry, for the super there?
Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. What'd you do that for? So why don't I don't know what implant? I don't know the difference. I don't know dental speak.
Basically, implants are a lot more expensive. They're where they kind of drill into your.
Well, that sounds unpleasant as well.
And put pegs in.
Oh, we might do it though.
I don't know whether some of my teeth have been missing for a long time as well, so I don't know whether I've got the bone density on my jaw to hold an implant.
Well, maybe we can look into it, because before we've just assumed we can't afford it, but maybe we can do payment plans and things. Maybe it's something. It might be worth it if it's permanent. Yeah, yes, it's a good thought. I like it.
Did you want to answer? Shall we answer some questions from the chat as well?
Yeah. What are they asking?
Okay, so
as slowly as you can, Dave.
Sorry, it's moving. Ankara Paro, no, just CH asks, how do house purchases in France happen quicker than in the UK? No.
Not for us.
No, not for us. No.
No.
But it was a special time. We were in the middle of COVID.
I think I think they can, but I never heard a story where they have. I think 3 months is if there's nothing, if there's nothing to stop either party. No, I've heard people do 3 months, but
I think like 6 to 8 months is the norm.
no, it's not. No,
Okay.
I don't think it is.
I feel like it is.
Okay, you think it is?
Yeah.
No. For us, it was extra complicated because it was during the pandemic, and some people were working, some people weren't. We weren't here, and they, but it did go quickly once we got here.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about putting an offer in to getting the keys, then
It took us 8 months.
it took us
No, it's 8 months.
8 months. Yeah.
It's 8 months.
It felt like longer because we were homeless for like 4 of them.
That's true. We were living with Dave's parents for a bit, and then living with my mum for a bit. So, yeah. Well, we were pleased when it finally happened. That was a lot more stressful than I expected. I forgot how stressful it was. I think I just blanked it out in my brain. Any more questions on that these guys have?
How do you have such an awesome brother-in-law? I mean, is he as mysterious as the legend says? From Cinemagic Labs UK.
Brother-in-law?
Yeah, I'm not sure which one. They're all pretty legendary.
We've got quite.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about? Because we both have a lot of.
It's Neil. Yeah. Yeah, Neil, you're awesome.
Yeah. Oh, is it Neil? Neil is awesome. And he is a brother-in-law now because officially, because he's finally got married to my sister. Yeah. Hi, Neil. This is a question for you, Dave.
Okay.
Trixie Groundhog 66. Who is or was your favourite drummer?
Okay, so this has probably changed quite a lot throughout the years. My first set of drum sticks were Phil Collins' signature sticks, and he was my favourite drummer for a long time.
You have those?
I've still got them.
Yay.
They're half snapped and still in my stick bag. And then it was Keith Moon for a long time.
Why is that? What makes them your favourite?
Well, Keith Moon's just like raw energy, and yeah, I like his style. Bill Bruford for technical ability. Yeah. Yeah. Trey Cool from Green Day.
Yeah.
Because he's really underrated, I think.
He's saying those names I don't know.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah. Sarah Leonard asks, why did you stop the glamping tents? That's another long-winded answer.
And this is one for Rosie, and I'll read the comments.
Okay. Well, oh, that's going to be distracting, but I'll give it a go. So we did the glamping. We met the Mary when we first moved here, and we told him our plans, and I asked him if there's any problems with it. But bearing in mind, there was a language barrier, so I think that might account for some of the misunderstandings. But he said that he loves the idea, and we went ahead with it. I did email him a few times during the lockdowns to check that any paperwork that we needed was done, but I never got a response. So I figured we may as well just get on and do it. So we did, and then we opened for 2 years. It was very successful. We did realise it wouldn't be enough income for all. It wouldn't be enough income for us, didn't we?
Yeah.
But it was still successful.
It was. Yeah.
And then I called him for a meeting, the Mary, to meet up and discuss maybe we could do events now. And then when he came, he'd obviously had a chance to check over the paperwork and realised that we, as in me and him, had missed something quite important. So I then filled out the paperwork, and we were denied. So we had to close. It had to be a change of use for the land. That's what the paperwork was for, because our field is a zone naturelle, which means you can only use it for grazing or keeping it wild. There's the bug again. And
the flies like the camera.
Yes. So yeah, you can still do it in a zone naturelle, but you need a lawyer to be able to tick the right box in French paperwork. And I realised it was going to be a fight, and it wasn't something that when we needed an income, was worth spending the time and energy on. So we gave it up. It was very hard for me. I became quite depressed for a little bit, but
yeah, it was hard.
But then I did get some temp jobs after that to keep us going for a little bit, and then I got another job a bit later on following year.
And I kept picking up
Yeah, and
clients. And
Dave that's kept on picking up stuff. So that's why glamping was great. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. The season's a lot shorter than I expected. In France, pretty much people only go camping in July and August. I suppose it's because you can guarantee the weather, but it's also the way holidays work in France. Yeah, it's not that because some companies, they literally close their doors for August, and obviously with childcare and the 8-week-long summer holiday, most people end up holidaying in the summer. Yeah, so that's how we knew it wasn't enough income. But but then we had to stop it anyway. So and another one, this follows on really. Sylvia Schenkel, is Land the only job that Dave has?
no.
But you wish it was sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. No, I have many different hats. I work at the chateau, obviously.
Yeah, Dave manages the cleaning at the chateau.
I also do IT services and support. I've got a couple of customers that I do regular hours for, and also some that I do websites for and ad hoc work.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've also got the you do the key holder. Like you look at, there's a couple of properties Dave keeps an eye on.
That I keep an eye on and help people out. And
you've also twice now you've done property searches for people looking to move over here.
Yeah.
Dave does property searching. This is not the same as real estate agent because you need a license and you touch money and stuff, and Dave doesn't want to do any of that.
No, I do property hunting.
Yeah, so it's just hunting.
I'll do hunting and I'll visit properties and take videos and write a report.
Yeah. Basically like we did for ourselves.
Yeah.
So but lots of people can't come here very often to look for the property they want, so they need someone to do a bit of groundwork before they look at the short list. Exactly, and that's what Dave's done for people and been really successful. It's twice now 2 people have bought homes that he's and a friend as well.
Yeah.
So that's what they really wanted.
I'll just read some more questions from the chat. So
Dave, you always go. You're so slow.
I know.
You need to do this when I'm chatting.
Peace of Mind 133. Will you do more cooking episodes? Love to watch some more of these. Also, how were you able to get visas? Work visas. We didn't need work visas because we moved here before Brexit. So we've got carte séjour.
Yes.
Which is our residency permit, which allows us to work here. But
that's not the same for every country.
No.
And it's not the same for England anymore. Now that they've left the EU, they need visas now. It's a bit more difficult for a working age person to get a visa, but it's not impossible. But work in France is quite tricky. I can hear the boys.
Yeah.
What was the other question? The cooking.
Yes.
Oh well, yeah. I'm surprised that people really like them. I think it must be really boring watching someone cooking in the kitchen. But I love cooking. Yes, I might try and do some more if you guys are really keen. Yeah, why not? But that will be easier when the boys back at school, because at the moment we doing stuff in the house, doing stuff with them, and doing the cooking. It's not feasible for me to be filming as well, but I might try.
TYC Allen says, is there anything you had in England that you don't have in France and wish you had in France?
Yes, there's a couple of things.
Things.
But not so much on the food front, if that's what you mean. But the things that I miss, we lived near a national park, and I do miss being able to walk in open countryside. We have to drive for an hour for open countryside. There are lots of walks around here and beautiful countryside, but they are all randonnées. They're all proper walking paths, and not much like it was in the South Downs, where you could walk. You could walk through the woods, you could walk over the hill, you could walk right to the river's edge.
Yeah. You could walk anywhere in the South Downs for miles and miles and miles.
And I love that. I loved that. I do miss that. And the other thing is my family as well. I do miss my family, even though they sometimes make me want to pull my hair out. Especially when big things are happening, like if someone needs to go to hospital or if someone's having a baby. It's not always possible to be there. And I
miss a few
birthdays and the rare occasions when everyone's in the same room and things like that. We do miss that. But most of the family have come over, so that's really lovely because we get to see them in their best mood because they're on holiday. so that's really nice.
And we get to show them all the places that we love here as well. So
it's nice to do that. So yes, we do miss some things, but not very much on the practical side.
No, no, no.
Dave, how did you get to work at Land?
How did I get to
And
work
that
at
was
the Land?
Linksys.
Okay. So I got the job at the Land through a friend who told me that they were looking for someone, and I emailed Natty my CV, and then I went and had a meeting with her. Lovely cup of coffee, and sat down and had a chat, and
Yeah, she offered you the job.
yeah, the rest is history. And I've been there now for 5 years.
Yeah, and they upped you because originally it was just one of your clients, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just one of my clients.
But they have upped the hours, so you're a bit busier now.
Yeah, I'm taking on more and more, and there's always like the chateau's getting more and more work done there, so there's more and more stuff to do. So
yeah,
it's good.
And
I love working there, and everyone's lovely.
And Denise Martin, would Rosie do more at the Land? Well, we were talking about this earlier, weren't we? I don't know, because we've been financially insecure for a little while, and we're just starting to get to a secure base now. And I don't think it's wise to have the same clients. They have offered me a little bit of extra. I might take that. I think I will do that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's only a few hours a week.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. But more than that, I'm not super keen on us sharing clients because we really want to stay financially stable now, and I don't want to risk it.
It's a bit dangerous having all of your eggs in one basket. So
that's nothing against them. I'm sure they'll keep going for years, but I just don't want to be anxious about it.
Yeah.
So that's why, really. And whilst you're reading that, I've got Fast 800 Journey. Oh, they're in the middle of the night in Australia. Yeah, so you'll have to see. Hopefully, you'll see us later. My question is, why do so many Brits move to France? That's a really good question. I don't know.
I don't know, but you've already heard the reasons why we did. So
I think I do wonder if because there was a little bit of that, because we looked at lots of different countries, didn't we? We did focus on English speaking to begin with.
Yeah, we looked at Australia, America.
Yeah, and France probably eventually won because it was close enough for us to be able to go back to England easily. Like it wouldn't break the bank in an emergency. Well, it might, but you could do it. It wouldn't be impossible for us to get back to England and see people. So I suspect that's similar for most people that decide on France in particular, because they can drive back.
Yeah.
What made you decide to leave your home country, live there? Yeah, we've answered that. Yes, we don't have any French heritage that we know of.
No.
And
this one.
Yeah.
No.
Will Dave continue at the chateau as he works hard there, from Denise Martin?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll continue working at the chateau. I love working.
I like him working there because Dave didn't do cleaning before, and now our house is a lot cleaner. He understands why I like things to be finished, as I put it. And finished means put away, and you put all the tools away, and you've cleaned up the floor when you've finished. And he's a lot more like that now. I don't know why men have to learn it at work rather than just listening to the people around them. But he no, keep it coming, I say.
Oh, Hannah's on. Hello, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. Hannah is Dave's sister. Actually, I can show them what Hannah made.
Oh, yeah, you can, yeah.
Well, it's in here. I don't know where your stuff is.
Mine's in the kitchen because I used it. And Hannah made me a garlic grater and a salad.
Yeah, she's got into pottery recently, and she's like one of the most creative people I know. And I don't know if you're going to see it. Look how cool this is, and how weird it is. Who loves it? Is it just me? Look at all the tiny little. They're all different. Yeah, I love it. Do you want, keep chatting, Dave?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have a look and ask some more questions. So, are you loving your new bike, Rosie?
I love my new bike. I've been on it nearly every day. You keep giving me your head shadow.
I know. And the head shine.
I really like it because it's quite light, and I've been quite tired recently. And the fact that it's electric means that it doesn't put me off going out, because I just tell myself, well, if it's it's just get in the habit of exercise, Rosie. And if it's too much, you can just put the electric on. But what's actually happened is it's a lighter bike than I expected. I don't need the electric on very often, so I'm actually getting some decent exercise. and it's lovely. I've mostly been going in the evenings. Ruben comes with me, and well, not all the time, but he does come with me quite often. And it's not as peaceful as I expect, because he does.
Ruben
yabber on.
talks a lot especially when he's happy. He just won't stop.
Yeah.
Every space is filled up by him talking.
Yeah. Couldn't hear any birds, just him. So have you got any more on there? I've got some here. My question is, what made you move to France? Oh, we've answered that. And how did you come to be where you are today? That was probably price related, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. I think most of the properties that we were looking at within a certain price range were in this area. Also, after driving here for the first time, it was really the limit of what I wanted to drive in a day down through France.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that then. Were you thinking about that then?
Yeah,
I didn't think about that at all then. I just loved how it felt. It's just, as soon as we came into this area, it just felt so peaceful, and just felt like home. So I wanted to move here. And what did you do before you moved to France?
What did I do before I moved to France?
It's for both of us, but you can answer it.
What did you do before we moved to France?
Well, as mentioned already, I was homeschooling the boys during the week, and I was helping someone with their business, the kayak coach. So I was doing boat hire and a little bit of kayak construction for the children. So that's what I did about same as here really, but I'm just starting to come into my own a little bit. But I kind of jumped around on lots of different kinds of jobs. Like I did school dinner lady for a bit. What else did I do? But before children, I was in administrator and customer service. That's mostly what I did. But after children, lots of practical jobs that fit around the children. I really enjoyed the kayak constructing though. That was, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And you were working in your IT job?
Yeah, I was in IT support. And also before that, I was doing.
What face?
I know
he didn't enjoy the job particularly.
I really enjoyed fixing things and talking to people and helping people.
And when there was a new project, you always enjoyed that.
Yeah, and before that, I was doing DevOps, and I really enjoyed that because I was constantly trying to overcome problems to find solutions, which I really enjoy.
Yeah, Dave likes helping people.
I like helping people
and finding solutions.
Yeah.
And then Kim Stearns 879. Maybe if you put your music on hold and do it as a hobby and get a full-time job, your finance for your family might start looking up. Thanks for that. I'm glad you said that because we haven't thought of it.
Yeah. No, I've looked at full-time jobs, and the ones that I've been drawn to that pay enough money have been just haven't worked out. So
Dave did a lot of interviews a couple of years ago, I think. Did a lot of interviews to become remote here, but he was either overqualified or just wasn't the right fit because they were a younger team, stuff like that. So he did look, but looking for jobs in France in particular, particularly in our area,
flies back again.
The pay's not very high, which is fine. But we would be on a similar, with Dave doing all his different jobs, we'd be on less money if he's in a full-time job. So because the pay's not super high here. You can get high-flying jobs.
You can, yeah.
But we're not fluent French speaking, so we'd never be a priority hire. So we could try, but I think we're getting quite level where we're at now. And the music is a hobby.
Yeah, it's definitely a hobby.
Evenings and weekends, one evening a week, and sometimes you do some gigs on the weekends. It's not it's a massive passion of Dave's, but it's not a job. Well, I'm sure he'd love for it to be a job, but
I'm sure, yeah.
But Dave does prioritise his family security over everything else, even his health. And we haven't got many more here. We've through them, so that's cool. So there's another one but you're not doing your bit. They're talking to us, Dave.
Sorry, yeah. I want to say, just find that.
Can you read it?
I can. It's
Okay,
very
well then
small.
read it then.
Lotus Sun says, "Hi to all of you here. Such lovely both from far away, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, US."
Oh wow, you say.
Hi, Lotus
What
Sun.
time is it there? What time is it there?
Baton Rouge in the US.
Okay,
sure.
some more from Dave.
This is a question from Lotus Sun as well.
Oh yeah, asks about sharing recipes of the cakes Rosie has made. Oh, okay. Any particular cakes, or because I make lots? Oh, well, let's see. I don't know what I shared on YouTube.
There was the orange cake, the frangipane bakewell tart.
Oh, bakewell tart.
And your birthday.
I think they've seen the bakewell tart one though. And I did my birthday mousse cake.
It'll probably be worth writing them down though.
Yeah, I should do that. I'm not very good at that. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
We always had an idea that Rosie would make a cookbook, but
well, I've kind of got one. I write all my not all of them, but lots of my recipes down in just a book. In fact, Hannah, who's online now, she's written some in there as well.
Yeah, she has.
I've got a few from my mum.
A few from my mum.
Yeah, some of your mum's recipes, and I've just been adding any that go down really well in our house. So they're going in there as well. So, although it's falling apart now. I might need to rewrite the book, but then I won't have the handwriting of the people that have added to it. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about that.
Hi, Kelly.
Is Kelly there too? Yeah, I've got some Kellys as well. Yeah. So those are all of the questions that we got from before today. So you're actually.
Oh, this is a good one. Yeah. Lady Anne Spirit Walker asks, "How did you two meet?"
How did we meet, Dave?
Well, Rosie was paraded through the office, and I couldn't keep my eyes off her.
That's Dave's perspective.
Yeah.
Dave was like really like. Well, you guys could probably guess it, but I know him better now. But he was like hiding, and I didn't really didn't really notice you properly to begin with.
I was busy working.
No, he hid from me. But I quite liked the guy that he worked with, so I used to find an excuse to go in the office quite a lot because he actually spoke to me and Dave didn't really. And but they shared an office.
Yeah.
So I got to know Dave that way, and we used to have cigarette breaks, didn't we? And then I realised that you were kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, no, and Dave's really nice to me, and we'd go out for lunch. We just spent lots of time together, and you were like, yeah, you presented. It's very interesting because you presented as timid and I don't know, timid, I guess. You didn't want anyone to see him, and then I got to know this really creative, adventurous, fun person, and but it was at work. So I was about 21, and Dave would have been
23.
Yeah,
yeah.
24. 24. There you go. Yeah.
I'm going to say 23.
Yeah. And we met at work. Yeah, we met where I got a job there, and probably stayed longer than I would have done because you were there. I didn't stay in jobs very long if I didn't like them, which I wouldn't do that now, but I'm kind of glad that I was like that then, because when you're young, why not? Why waste your time somewhere that you don't want to be? Probably did well. I worked my way up a little bit there as well, but it was an office job, and it's not.
A fly. Sorry.
You're getting really confused. A fly. Yeah. That's how we met. So we met a long time ago, and we got married when I was 23, and I'm 41 now. So.
Yeah. Is it 19 years of you?
Yeah, 19 years we've been married. I started having kids at 25, which is a bit young, really. Now, when I look at 25-year-olds now, I think, gosh, we did start quite early, but it's gone well.
Yeah,
it's gone well.
Can't complain.
Did you read more that you wanted to?
Just looking. If you could go back in time and see when you arrived in the house, what would you tell yourselves? Advice from Samuel. Samuel Berry. Yeah.
Hi, Samuel.
Hi, Samuel.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything I would have changed actually,
There were-
apart from the leaking taps. Every single tap leaked. so before we used anything, I had to change all of the.
That was a
taps.
surprise.
That
Yeah,
was quite surprising.
I think nothing else was a surprise, was it?
No,
Like it was expected.
the sheep. Yeah, one of the sheep ate a thermistor off of the air source heat pump,
Oh yeah,
which was quite funny.
we could have thought about fencing before that, couldn't we? We didn't realise how weak the fencing was, and they really did like coming into the garden and eating everything.
That was
I
quite funny.
don't know. But it would have been nice to know for sure if that was asbestos or not before we started taking it off the walls, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
But thankfully that is not. That was a bit hairy for a couple of months whilst we were sorting out sending it off.
yeah. But after you stopped doing that, I went through all of the property reports saying there's no asbestos.
Yeah, but they don't necessarily dig a bit off the wall, do they?
No, they just kind of test what's exposed.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, still. I'm glad we got it tested.
Yeah.
What else?
We're very pleased you sold the house to us.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. Like, sometimes I feel like we've done it a disservice because you did look after it really well, and we've still got a lot of work to do.
We've got a lot of work to do, yeah.
But we will get there. It will be worth it. Yeah. I don't think there was too many bad surprises. Although you did find.
I didn't answer in French yet, no. But sorry, I will, but maybe not today because I'm still a little bit nervous.
Oh, what? No.
When you come back to visit, I will talk to you at great length in French, Samuel.
Yes. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to say to people as well. Some people have said that they don't like our subtitles, our French subtitles. Well, some people have as well because they want to learn French. But we will be keeping them because we do have a French audience. And our friends especially like to know what we're saying.
We would make them smaller though.
Yeah, we could make them smaller. But I'm keeping them.
And at least until the YouTube ones get a little bit better at translation.
Yeah, and also we need to get better at not going because it takes. It's not nice reading, is it?
No.
What are you looking? Are you reading again?
Yeah.
Go on, keep reading. Keep reading. I think of something to talk about while you're doing that. I was thinking there was that surprise.
The fly's the mascot for today's stream. Yep, definitely. The flies have been the mascot for the summer.
Although flies aren't all bad. I'm into. Some of you guys already know. So I'm into animal symbolism and stuff, and flies are particularly annoying. But the thing that I like about them is their symbolism. So it makes me feel okay about seeing them. They represent being able to find opportunity in anything, like anything. They don't live in a world of scarcity ever. And that's quite cool symbolism. And they're very persistent. So whenever you see flies or you're in order of flies, it's just a reminder of the abundance in your world. That there isn't any bad thing. It's it can all be used to make your life better. Did you find it?
Remy Pollard 6142. Are your boys' classes all in French?
Yes, they go to French school.
Yes, yeah.
Well, apart from their English class.
Apart from their English class, yeah. Which surprisingly, they're really good at English in their classes.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good academically. I don't know if that's the route that they'll go in, but they do quite well. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing really well. They're both like in the top 5% of their classes.
Yeah, but then they are also a year older than most of their.
This is true, yeah.
So they got a bit of an advantage. I also think they have an advantage as well just from moving when they're young. I think it does something to your brain, and I don't know this, but I suspect just from the way that they behave and other people that I've met that have done the same thing. They were homeschooled before, so their mind's already kind of open in a way, and they don't get quite stressed about school stuff. So that they can relax and actually learn. So
yeah, and they have lots of school holidays as well.
Yeah, they love the holidays.
Yeah,
that's one of the big problems with working here as well. If you have a family, they have 8 weeks off in the summer, and then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of 2-week holidays on top of that throughout the year. They've just aged out of most of the free Centre de Loisirs.
They've aged out of all of the
Not free, but
the town hall backed programs. School
So
holidays,
they're too old for those now. So teenagers are a little bit more tricky. But I wouldn't want them to go to that all the time anyway. That can be difficult. What you look like you're going to say something?
No, I'm not saying anything. I was just reading.
No, you're not just reading. You got to talk to people.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry if we don't know what we're doing.
I just want to say hello to Denise Seguin from Ontario, Canada. Hi.
Yeah, Dave has some family in Canada, actually.
I do, yeah. Yeah, I've got cousins in Toronto.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, from on his dad's side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hello. Yeah, one of the places we'd like to visit one day. And actually, now that we can speak a bit of French, it might even be helpful.
Yeah.
I know they speak it differently.
Yeah. It'll be nice to go from Toronto across to Ontario and like travel a bit of Canada. Yeah.
Yes, talk to them.
Sorry.
He's always talking to me.
I know, I can't help it.
You can. Yeah.
Do the boys enjoy living in France more than the UK? From Chris Condon 6246.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult to say because they obviously haven't been in England at the ages that they are now. But they've been asked many times if they like living in France by other English people, and but yes, they love it.
Yeah, Oliver got asked just yesterday night, actually.
Yeah. You're looking at me.
Oliver got asked yesterday night by one of our friends, Sylvain, and they, without prompting, they've said yes, we love it.
Yeah, they do. I think because we visited England this year as well, they like, but yeah, they liked coming back home. England is very busy, very stimulating, very chaotic compared to what they used to, and I think that's a good thing for growing children. So I wouldn't be surprised if Oliver gets more interested in cities though, because he does get bored quite quickly here, and I think he's looking forward to doing more town.
That's true.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons. One of the reasons he's looking forward to going to Le Chat, the college that is lycée he's going to, is because then he can join lots of the clubs and meet more people.
Yeah. Cherry High says, did you visit cities in France or kayak in Dordogne yet?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. When we came here on holiday, we did kayak down the Tarn.
Yes.
And that was amazing.
Oh, that was amazing. Yes. Yeah. With all and it had these little bits of white water. Yeah, just not very deep, but really fun. That was an amazing day out. And but I've kayaked around here. Sometimes take the kayak. Do you remember first it was on the tiny car before? What was the tiny car we had? The last one that you crashed, the Hyundai, yeah.
The last one.
And it was they had it would stick out like right out over the windscreen because I didn't want it to stick out the back and me forget how big it was. But I just strap it to the top of the car and go down to the cruise. And I've explored quite a bit of the river near us.
Yeah, I think now we've kind of got a more reliable car. It will probably be a lot better to travel down to places like that and do a bit more sightseeing. We haven't really had much of a chance to do loads of travelling around France yet.
No, not yet. But now we're finally getting stable. 6 years in. I didn't expect it to take this long, but we are getting there now.
Yeah. I think we've got time for a couple more questions if anyone else wants to ask them.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was working with Ben, I got to see quite a bit of France, but mainly the inside of data centres.
Oh, you've gone quiet, so you've got nothing else to say. You left it on a bit of a...
Yeah, sorry. Catherine says it sounds like a great life, which it is. I love it here. Absolutely love it.
I love it here too. I've been on a bit of a roller coaster recently, but I feel like we're settling again now. My life's been changing constantly since we moved here. Dave's been a bit more settled, especially when he got the job at the chateau.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm still kind of catching up because I've been in several different jobs. The boys are growing and changing, and and financial circumstances have changed quite often. And now I feel like things are settling enough for me to actually enjoy where we are. So I'm pleased about that.
Chris Condon asks if Ben is as funny off screen as he is in front of the camera. Yes, he is funny.
But sometimes it's funny because he's trying to be funny.
No, Ben's really funny. He's a legend. We love Ben.
We do love Ben. I think he's a lovely person.
And TYC Allen says, what took the most time to adjust to over in France?
The language.
Yeah, the language, definitely.
We're still adjusting.
I mean, the second thing is probably the lack of things like Just Eat or Deliveroo.
Oh, that's Dave. Yeah.
I can't just pop over the road and get kebab or fish and chips.
Dave's health is, since he's been on medication, has been the best it's ever been, and I swear it's because there's no corner shop. I swear that's the main reason.
Yeah, I can't just go to the shop and get a pack of crisps.
Yeah, you have to eat fresh home cooked food every day. Oh, it's so horrible for you. Yeah, it's been really good.
Right, so shall we leave it there? I think
I don't know how long.
enough.
How long have we been on? That's probably.
There you go, another side gig.
What's the another side gig?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what you mean, Remy Pollard. Sorry.
What's another side gig doing what? Oh, you're gonna have to tell us. What do you mean?
What is one thing you love about France that you'd miss if you weren't there?
Oh, I really love waking up in the countryside.
Yeah, waking up in the countryside, the community.
I think our friends,
our friends.
There's a different kind of friend that we've made when we've been here.
The lack of traffic in this area.
Yes. Oh yes, that's lovely. Yes, you can drive somewhere, and I like. In a way, we've got used to the kilometres now, but in a way, it's better. Because when you see somewhere that says it's 13 kilometres away and it says it on the sign, that usually means it's 13 minutes away. And it's 13 minutes away if it's raining. It's 13 minutes away at rush hour. It's 13 minutes away all the time.
Yep.
And it's everywhere's roughly the amount of minutes away, so kilometres. And it wasn't like that in England where we lived. If we wanted to go to Brighton, you'd have to pick the right time if you wanted to get there in 15 minutes, which is how long it should take. But often finding parking and stuff, it'd take a good hour. Keep doing shadows on me.
Sorry.
Then that's very nice. You're right. I would miss that, and we did miss that, didn't we, when we visited?
Yeah,
it was quite hard to get everywhere on time. I like that. But waking up,
delivering food, that could be a side gig. I'm not.
Oh gosh,
I did think about it actually, but
I think it would cost too much.
Everywhere's so far apart.
Everyone's so far apart. Yeah. I'm interested in catering though, but not right at the moment. There's a lot of food regulations in France, and after my whoopsie with the glamping site, I want to make sure everything is completely above board and done correctly.
Hi, Ombeline.
Hi, it's Ombeline here too. Hi, Ombeline. I doubt you've got any questions. You know everything already.
Rosie can cook. Dave can deliver. People would appreciate it, but
it's expensive. I don't see how you could afford it with the mileage and the fuel costs.
Yeah, I'll have to get like an electric car.
But you could. I know you could sort out an app and all that to sort it out though. Or maybe we should get some of those, those drones.
Yeah, we get some Amazon drones that will deliver stuff.
I don't know if France will allow that. They have quite strict rules on all that stuff, don't they?
Yeah, I think.
It'd be fun though.
This airspace is used quite a lot for military runs as well.
We get the big super fast airplanes, don't we?
Yeah.
The ones that you hear the sound and you have to look a metre the other side to see the plane. Yeah, they're very impressive.
Ombeline would love to have your food delivered to her place.
Thanks, Ombeline. I like Ombeline's food too. She knows how to cook. She understands her ingredients. What? She does?
She does, yeah.
Yeah, she's really nice food.
How far will we deliver from Kelly in London?
Yeah, I did send Kelly a Bakewell tart in the post before. We weren't sure if it would make it. but it did. I might try it again. I don't think that was from France though. I think that was in the UK.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think that was from the UK, yeah.
Dave's gone quiet
Yeah,
again.
sorry, I'm just reading comments. Yeah, we don't need to read those. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Thanks. Yeah.
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 So I think that was all the questions. So, when's the next party? Ask Kelly.
Oh well, we've got
Oliver's birthday,
yeah,
isn't it?
Oliver's birthday next weekend.
So
So
we're sorting that out.
yeah.
Rosie's
I'm
sorting
sorting out. They're having a sleepover in the garden in a tent. So well, I might video some of that, but I'm not sure because I feel like if it's for the boys that I should keep it separate. So I don't know if we're doing a videoing of that.
Don't know.
Yeah. Well, I won't be videoing the party, but I mean like set up and stuff. But it'll be we'll see. We'll see. I need to sort out a cake for him as well. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
a present.
And a present.
I had
Yeah.
an idea for a present. I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit late. It's only next week. Yeah, it's birthday on Saturday. Oh, and happy birthday to Esme.
Yes.
That was yesterday as well.
Have we enjoyed our first YouTube live? Yes, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm sweating quite a lot. But
Dave was really
fine.
nervous.
Well, I had some microphone issues because the microphone that we've got kind of messes with the power cable, and then I set up another microphone and it was just giving lots of white noise. So yeah, it was quite stressful.
You've got yourself in it. I didn't see anyway. We're here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've enjoyed it. I think it might work better if I'm reading the comments next time.
Yeah, probably would. My eyesight's not great.
Yeah, but then also they're all chatting. Might have to give you a list of subjects to keep you occupied. With me as well, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
The nervousness makes you authentic.
Thank you very much.
Yes, it's what attracted me.
We do keep getting asked, which was on that list, if we got Buy Me Coffee, and that's on our channel page links. So
yeah, it's usually I think it's underneath the video usually, isn't it? There's like a
I don't know. It's if you go to our main channel page, there's
it's really
links.
nice of you, by the way. Dave didn't want me to talk about this, but I think it's worth talking about. It's the way YouTube works. It's not a huge, although lots of you know already. It's not a huge money maker. Us having 5,000 subscribers means that we are now, and watch hours.
Yeah,
does mean that we are monetized now, but it's very unpredictable. And at the moment, it's only about €100 a month extra for the adverts.
Revenue, yeah.
And we're not super keen on making money out of our viewers, but so we'll see if we have something decent to share, but just our everyday keeping you guys updated, no, that's not, it's not right.
Just our lives.
So but so don't I don't know why I just don't. I know that lots of other people, some of our friends are very successful on YouTube as well, and but that's different. They've been able to find other ways of getting money from it, but this is very helpful. It's a nice little extra. In fact, this, because it's summer holidays, we've been using the money just to take the boys out, so that's been really nice.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
Reuben's had so many pizzas.
Yeah,
that's his favourite food. Yeah.
And they really want to go and see Spider-Man, so
we thought we'd do that. Yeah, we take them to one of the nice cinemas near here, and they can watch that the new film, which they will love. Yeah, so we'll probably do that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done, aren't we? So sorry, sign off isn't going to be very clean because we haven't done it before.
There is an Asian all-you-can-eat in the chateau. Yeah. We've been there quite a few times, and it's very good.
It is really nice. We like it there, but we have one fussy child that doesn't. So he finds something he likes to eat, but we do like to try and find places that we all get excited about going.
Yeah, we usually go in there and pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet for Reuben, and he just has charcuterie.
Yeah. But he does eat, and he gets all the fresh salad. So.
Okay, so we want to say thank you to everyone for watching and subscribing and commenting and asking questions. It's been lovely. So
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Not sure when, but we'll do it again. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, and we'll see you again next week.
Yep. See you next week. Have a great week.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
I just said love you. Bye because I remembered that Kelly and Neil and Hannah and that on there.